that's the face you make when it comes to social media, you need to watch this training, because if you're hiding behind your face, you're hiding behind your name, you're hiding behind your username, you've got to break through that. You have got to get over your damn self. This is how you're going to be able to show up like a boss on social media, be able to build up an engaged audience, really build up that know, like, and trust factor. This is the missing piece in 99% of my clients' business. And when you start to learn how to get over your damn self, everything's going to change for you. Stay tuned. So for this episode of #GetLit, we're gonna crush your business in less than 10 minutes. We're gonna talk about how to skyrocket your results by getting over your damn self and showing up on social media. Okay, just to warn you, Elise just got home. She could crush this at any time, but we're gonna roll with it. So this is the thing. Whenever I do social media audits, I am shocked at how many people are sharing other people's content. They're recycling Pinterest quotes that have been shared so many times they're blurry and pixelated, right? Sharing memories from 5 years ago, okay? All of that's great, I love it, but not on your profile, okay? You can put it in your stories, do whatever. Your profile needs to be about you. When you build out your social media bucket, so you know exactly what kind of content you're sharing each day and rotating through that, you're gonna have a little bit more direction on that, but this is what we're looking for. We're looking for personal. Selfies with a story. It's not glamour shots, okay? You need to be comfortable in front of the camera. And if you're like, oh, I'm 100 pounds overweight, share that story with people, guys. If I can post a picture of myself 100 pounds overweight, here's what I'm doing to lose weight, feel my healthiest self, you can do it too. That's motivating to people, okay? Especially Facebook. Instagram's a little bit more polished, but Facebook, people want real, guys. So when you share a selfie with a story, you share about your kids, your dogs, your husband, travel, all that stuff, working in curiosity around your products that you sell. If you do affiliate, things that you're loving, if you are in network marketing or you're a coach, what does it look like to work with you? All curiosity based though. We're not selling on it. We're not pitching. We're not spamming. We're not putting stuff in people's faces, okay? So when it comes to getting over your damn self, I like whisper because I don't like to swear on videos, but it's kind of the name of the video title is, listen, this is the key. It's all mindset. It's all right here. When you feel that resistant, when you're about to post or you think about posting something and you go, oh, that's silly, that's dumb, I shouldn't post that, or who am I? This is the biggest one. Who am I to post that? And you have imposter syndrome. How can I post about, amazing success I'm having if I'm not having success, right? Borrow other people's success until you have your own. Shout out a sister, shout out your upline, shout out, results in your company. You don't have to say the company name. Shout out others, showcase others. When you do that, people associate their success with you. If you're getting started and you're like, what do I go live on? Or I'm not an expert in my space, you become an expert by doing it, right? So if you sit there and teach moms how to make some healthy snacks for their kids that are gluten-free, you don't have to be a nutritionist to do that. You can literally just say, hey, last week I planned 5 lunches for my daughter who's gluten-free. I'm going to teach you guys how I did that. And I have a cool little recipe planner thing I made. Do you want that? Suddenly all the moms that have gluten-free kiddos are going to say, yes, I want that. You're not a nutritionist. You're not an expert, but you are establishing yourself as an authority figure in that space because in real life, you planned out 5 lunches that were gluten-free, okay? Another example is interviewing other people. So if you're stepping into more that influencer space, business coaching, how to run an online business, okay, you need a little bit of street cred, interview other people. When you interview other people, you're bringing their expertise to your audience. And when you interview them, again, that posture is there. You're establishing yourself as an authority figure. And by that valuable content that person's providing that you're interviewing, you're passing that along to your audience. And they make the correlation, even though it's subconscious, they make the correlation between that interviewee. Are they the interviewee because you're interviewing them, right? That interviewee and you. So it's going to allow you to build up that credibility and really step into that expert space. The other thing is worrying about what other people think. Can I get an amen? I mean, social media is the worst compared-itis I've ever seen in my life. And it's so funny because I'm so busy. If you've seen, I put out a lot of content. I don't have a lot of free time and I've never been one for scrolling. Like I actually wasn't on social media until I launched my online business 3 years ago, I wasn't on social media at all. So that was kind of weird, but I just didn't ever go on it. It wasn't my thing. When I go on there, and if I do scroll, which is very rare, I'm talking maybe twice a month, I'll get into it and I'm like, why are you doing this? I will notice I start to feel either insecure, jealous, or I'll feel envy. As soon as I feel it, I'm like, this is not healthy. And I will get off of it and move on. Or I'll tell myself, that's so silly. That's awesome for that person. You do you. You've got your thing going on, okay? And the other thing is, oh, well, it's been done, right? It's been done. Someone else, like, are you guys just sitting here like, oh my gosh, it's like she knows my brain. You're thinking, it's been done. There's already a fitness expert. There's already someone teaching social media. There's already someone teaching, how to overcome your mindset. It has never been done by you. It has never been done by you. Okay. I could have easily said, oh, wow, there's all these great people teaching, social media, network marketing, how to show up and build a personal brand. There's all these great people teaching it. Who am I, right? Who am I to teach that? Or, oh, it's already been done. I don't need to do that. Or who's going to follow me, right? No, instead, I really was ignorance on fire, but I was like, hey, what do you guys want to learn? And people were like, oh, goals and how to grow our business and vision boards. And I'm like, sweet, I know about that. I'll tell you what I did last week. And I would tell them that. I never ever said I was the top earner in my company. I wasn't even a top recruiter. I am now, but I was not a top recruiter when I started. I was not a top recruiter. I was not a top earner. And when I started teaching this stuff, all I did was say, I did this last week and I'm really going to just build online. I'm not going to do in-person stuff. So this is what I did last week to grow my business online. And it worked really great. You should try it. Like literally, that's what I did. And people were like, I tried it and it worked. Tell us more. Okay. And that's how it all started. So if you're telling yourself the story, it's already been done. It's not been done by you. You're letting yourself off the hook. Imposter syndrome is real. Do not compare yourself to other people. Get off of social media other than using it to build your business, build relationships, connect with others, but don't scroll, guys. Don't look on Instagram. Don't do any of that stuff. It's just not healthy. The other thing is don't compare your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 20. So if you see someone who's light years ahead of you, use that as the roadmap. Say, oh, that's what I want to aspire to be, right? Oh, cool. It is possible. That person's doing it. Wow. I'm so motivated by that. Then maybe I can do that. Okay. You want to kind of tweak how you're doing that with the perception of it, or I guess perspective, because it'll allow you to be excited versus feeling like inferior. Okay. My best advice to you is think of it this way. What if my friend that reached out to me the first time for network marketing, what if she would have not followed up with me? I'm sure she felt weird saying, hey, Kimberly, just want to follow up. This would be really great for you. And I was like, leave me alone. Like, I don't want to do it. Just stop. I mean, I was seriously like, cause she just wouldn't stop. But what if she wouldn't have gone over her damn self? What if she wouldn't have reached back out? Think of the blessing that she's been, and we're still really good friends. I just messaged her today, three and a half years later. Think of all the people I've impacted. Think of the family tree that I've changed. Taken a family tree of poverty to a family tree of an abundance. Think of all the women that see my videos that show up differently at home, show up differently in their businesses. Think of all the students that have gone through my program. Think of the people that I employ, right? I have people that work for me full-time and part-time. Think of all those people. If she wouldn't have gotten over herself, she wouldn't have blessed me. There's someone who needs to hear your message. There's someone who needs to see that post today or story or Facebook Live, okay? So if you're like, all right, I'm getting over myself, say, I'm getting over myself below. I want you to post something vulnerable today. Okay, if it's nighttime when you're watching this, post something vulnerable tomorrow. I want a selfie with a story. Struggle to success, talk about the journey. You don't have to be like, woe is me, my life sucks. Okay, Elisa's crying, I gotta go. That's your homework. Take a screenshot of this, throw it in your stories and tag me at the Gold Digger Girl on Instagram. Subscribe if you love this. Can you hear it? Poor thing. Okay, I gotta go. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.